I kept adjusting the camera, so honestly I just got tired of putting it in a vlog like so today I decided not to be on social media anymore, cause I don't know, I feel like I'm not living life more than I should. I feel like I'm just so like not stuck, but like feeling that I have to be a certain way because of social media. And I feel like the more naughty you are in social media, like the more attention you get. And I get naughty. I could get naughty. I just decide not to at this point. Yes, new hair, new me. JK, same age, same age. I kind of did a fail. I bleached my hair for the second time, and I didn't like the color, so I'm probably buying before going to work today at 12 p.m. Hopefully money gets here in the morning by a thing that I'm doing. Other than that, everything is good. So as you could see or like read at the title below or above me, this video is about me obviously and my relationship and updates and stuff about life. I'm currently working at Walmart at Wyndham, Connecticut. Honestly, the job is kind of awesome. It's kind of cool. Everybody's really like accepting in a way. I thought before it wasn't gonna be like that, but it is. Other than that, customers are really nice to me. No matter how I'm dressed, everything is going well. To be honest, like relationship wise, I'm single. I've been single for a long time. Relationship kind of got to the point of me not wanting one. It's not because he was a bad guy, it was because I feel it was too perfect to be true. What I mean is like I got so much like used to life going wrong, and for him to act a certain way and being so clingy and so good to me, it was like, oh wow, this isn't into me. It's not because of that I decided to move on. In a way, he was younger than me, so it kind of a little bit bothered me, but at the end of the day, I really didn't think so much of it. Another thing that happened was, he became a different person from when I met him. That's how I could say it. He had a job, he had his shit together. Not stable emotionally, but at the same time, he had a good base where I could see and kind of connect with him in a way. The way we met, it wasn't actually like a good way of meeting somebody, especially if in the future or you or the other person decide to just be together. Honestly, it was like the first time I just talked to him a little bit, like probably like few sentences. And then the second day that I got to see him and give him a ride somewhere, I forgot what it was, it got to the point that we decided to talk, and I decided to let him stay over my room just to, because he smokes weed, so when he get high, like he could barely walk, and it was winter time, so I decided I offered my room, like he could just stay on my room, you feel me? He could sleep on the floor. Once I actually was to give the option, he decided to stay that same day. I didn't think much of it, to be honest, and then I had a bed that it was like inflatable, so I didn't think it was a good idea just to bring somebody on top of the same bed as me. But when I showed him an option to him for sleep on the floor, he gave me like a face like, what the fuck, bitch, what the fuck I look like? I'm not sleeping there. If anything, I'm sleeping with you. And he slept in my bed, and then it basically just the second day, like I said, it got to the point that we had sex, and from there and beyond, the next day everybody was like, where's your boyfriend, where's your boyfriend? And I'm like, he's not my boyfriend, guys, calm down. Then the third day came, actually this is the the fourth day came and they're like, "Where's your boyfriend, Cardi?" Because they call me Cardi. Um, and then I was like, "It's not my boyfriend," but then everybody's saying it. It's like, "No, it's not what I heard." You feel me? And then I kind of called him and I was like, "Hey, what are we?" And then he was like, "Oh, you're my girl." And I was like, inside of me, I was flattered. Like, I was like, "Oh my god, finally met somebody. Finally somebody that's gonna treat me right, however, this and that." And then he was like, "What do you mean I'm your girl?" It's like, "You're my girlfriend." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So basically, I let it out instead of just telling him, "Listen, you're going too fast, this and that." You feel me? That's what I was gonna do. But then I didn't think much of it. Then the next thing I know, he actually was moving into the house and like vibing with everybody, chilling, on his Xbox, stuff like that, etc. I didn't think much of it because it was kind of cool. Like, I have a boyfriend. That's what I was thinking about. I was kind of like falling for him in a way. But then shit happens where he lost his job. He was having a hard time. I had a job, but it wasn't like a big deal because I could have paid for the rent by myself. But then there was like a lot of other drama going on, and then it was more him also, and then it got to the point that he wasn't looking for a job, and then like I was basically doing a lot of things, and then it's just everything kind of went downhill, to be honest. Like, I was expecting more from him. I would have wished he would have done all this stuff like differently. I would have wished he would have like be the same person since I met him. Another thing that kind of messed me up on the way of falling for him deeply and like really like honestly like fall for him was the fact that one day I honestly had his grandma come into my house, and when she came to my house, she like gave me like a stare, like look up and down, like I was like shit to her. And then he had a conversation with her talking about, "Oh, do you know she's trans? She's a man and this and that." And I'm like, he has seen me without a wig, girl. Like, chill out. I don't hide who I am. That's how I am. I tell people how it is. I'm this, and this is how it is. And if you have a problem with that, then by all means, just move on with your life, because I have to live mine. And then it gets to the point that that day we actually have a conversation. I was gonna tell him to leave with his grandma again. That is alright. Like, I understand it if his family has a problem with it. And he's like, "No, nothing's gonna happen, this and that. It's just only one person. Like, I promise you, nothing will change, this and that." And it got to the point that I left my walls down, and I was really up for him. Like, I was like, "Oh my god, he did promise me this. I'm gonna try my best on not really being stupid, bitch." And so then the next day I actually wake up with him not being in my bed, and I was like, what's the reason why he's not in my bed? Then I got called, being told to get my phone in the mailbox, and I was like, what the fuck? So then I do so, and then I receive a call letting me know that I need to grab all of his stuff, put it all together, and kinda put it downstairs for him to take it, like his family, not him. They took him out of town, his family, without me knowing, without my concern and stuff like that. So like, waking up to somebody that you really were falling for, and then like you had to pick all of his shit together, is like, it makes you feel worthless, to be honest. In my experience, it made me feel really like shit. Like, really, nigga, you were the fact, like, you honestly promised me nothing will happen. You feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck what it was. We could have just done anything differently, and you could have just still do it, even if it was meant for you to fight your dad or something like that. I didn't want that to happen, but like, we could call the cops. You understand what I'm saying? But I didn't want him also to be in trouble with his own family, because I have told him, especially friends-wise, go have fun with them, go be with them, because I'm just a girl. Like, I'm the girl, and then I don't want your attention fully, because I know you need to do your stuff. You feel me? I'm a really understanding person, especially when it comes to straight guys. I know I cannot give them a normal life, so I would so rather them to be with another person. It doesn't mean cheat on me, bitch, but like, at the end of the day, just I'm really understanding. Just talk to me, be honest, shit. Work things out. Anyway, so basically it gets to the point that After that, I really felt like trust issues. I was like, so I kind of knew, this is me. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this wasn't gonna be perfect. I knew this and that, blah 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 blah. So then we just talked through the phone. I really missed him, to be honest. I still do miss him, but it's on a point where I just need to be able to find myself fully. Not only that, I need to feel there in the present moment, because I feel if I'm not there, I feel like the other person is wasting their time, and I wouldn't wish for that to a nigga to do that to me. You feel me? Making me believe I like them. I actually went through the point of falling in love for so long, and then after a whole year and 6 months, the guy was like, "Oh, this was always a FWB, which is friends with benefits type stuff. It was never gonna become a relationship." So then after that, I kind of was like, "Damn, that's fucked up." You feel me? So then I would have rather him to feel that type of way, even though we were like in a relationship in a way. I've been single for like a long time, to be honest, and during all that period amount of time, he's been trying to prove himself that he's worthy. But like the thing he did, like, I know he knows I didn't like guys that smoke like cigarettes or like blacks or like whatever type of thing, and then he did it in front of me for attention. He became suicidal. I became suicidal when I was like in my age as well, but like at the end of the day, I got to the point of getting over it, you know. And I've been trying to give him like advices and stuff, and I've been there for him, but honestly, it just got to the point that I got tired of it. And then at the end of the day, the last thing that happened between us was the fact that he was like, he said something that made me feel like, really, after all this time, you have been telling me that you know me, and you're gonna be treating me like I'm just a hoe. I'm not a hoe, but if you wanna go like that, then by all means. He was like, "Oh, use protection. First of all, before I met you or I was with you, you already knew that I met people online. Like, I honestly meet people. Don't do this. This is not safe. But by all means, I make it safe because I make sure I talk with a person for a long time before meeting them. So basically, this time I went in on during the day type thing. He was gonna go somewhere else, so then I was gonna go somewhere else too. And then he was like, "Oh, use protection." So I was like, "Ooh, he did not just said that." So I was like, I look back, and I was like, "I'll make sure of it." And I left, cause to be honest, that was unnecessary. That wasn't uncalled for. So, who wants to go there? Let's go there. So basically, sorry. It gets to the point that I left, I did what I have to do, and then I came back and I told him straightforward, "Hey, listen, I had sex with this other person I met at the moment, and it was because of your little stupid comment, and I didn't use protection on purpose. It was my bad, and it was terrible to say that, and honestly, it's not in a good position for me to do that shit, but I feel so angry because all of the shit he has been going through, like, in the fact of, like, I feel like everything was just planned, in a way, from his perspective, but, like, I got mad. I was like, "Are you seriously gonna come at me with that shit? You know how I am as a person. I don't just give myself to anybody. But since you wanna give me that comment, then by all means, I'm gonna make it true." And then, so I honestly just did what I did. I told him straightforward how it was. It broke my heart, to be honest, the fact that the way when I was expressing everything and how I was stating facts behind facts and facts and facts, and he wasn't able to say anything, because at the end of the day I was just saying everything that was right, you know, you feel me? And I was just so angry built up inside, because I would have wished he would like listen to my advices since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't need to get to that. But hey, like, I did want him. I did. Like, shit, why couldn't you just be different? Like, I do miss the fact that when I slept with him, as in, like, not sexual, it's just cuddling, you know. I did miss when I do miss it. Like, I do miss it. Shit, I don't need to find no man. But at the end of the day, you weren't no different from any other men that I had, you know? Like, promises broken. Any promise you made, you broke. I mean, why am I talking like I'm talking to him? Every promise he made, he broke. Like, it was just me basically waiting there for a man to be a man. And then, like, honestly, I just don't want that. I guess in the future, who knows what happens, or what will happen. He had a job, like, he was gonna work where I work, which is Walmart, and he was gonna be like a capital associate. He looks so good. Let me tell you, he looks so good. But I needed to pretend like I really didn't, like, it didn't make me feel some type of way, you feel me? So that he could continue in life. And I think, like, with experience of working at the department or whatever he was doing, he could get some, like, maturity in a way. But he looked good. Like, I was like, oof. I don't know, the uniform, the way he was, the way he spoke, like, really professional type shit. It was when he looked so focused, I was like, this is a new him. Like, I like this shit. But then time went on, and him coming to my job, and then, like, him not having a ride, which I understand. But then not only that, it got to the point that he was just stressing out the fuck out, and he was, like, saying how he was gonna quit. And I didn't think I was gonna quit, but he did actually got to the point of quitting. And I think he moved somewhere else, you know. And then he's doing his life, and I'm doing my shit now. We don't talk that much anymore. But life is life, you know. I'm not gonna be stressing about it. At the end of the day, if I knew something was real, and whatever he thinks at the moment, and everybody that he thinks or whatever he's been hanging out with, I don't give a fuck. Whoever talks shit about me, talk shit about me. At the end of the day, I'm the person that knows what really is true and what really is not. So yeah, I could come here and say I do miss him. But life is life, and I need to move on, you know. And if in the future I end up meeting him again and trying new things, you feel me? And I will do so. I don't mind. Like, if I know it's convenient to me, you know. If I know he's still the same person in a little small amount, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But life is the one that tells me. Other than that, and no updates about my life, is I'm really, like, determined to have a better life. I am living a shitty life at the moment, but I'm still standing, and I am really ready for this, and, like, new things. You already guys saw that I changed from pills to injections. Everything's going well. Boob growth is extra fast, which is crazy, but it is extra fast since the injections. Like, girl, let me fucking tell you, this shit hurts. Like, you feel them even more. Like, honestly, if you're transitioning, I think it would be awesome if you were to do pills for 1 year and then transition into fucking injections. Cause let me fucking tell you, you feel, before in pills, to my experience, I felt the pain and the little discomfort thing in my areola area. But after I started my motherfucking injections, I feel it on my whole boob. Like, bitch, I could say I have a boob. Like, it's not. It's crazy. I feel on my whole boob, like, the growth, the constant want to grow, and, like, it just never stops. I don't know. I think it's an awesome experience, to be honest. Other than that, I was gonna come here before anybody finding out by themselves. I got to the point of, in the past, also doing porn. I honestly did it for the fact that I wanted money due to the point, because I was struggling. I am not no escort. I only did it with my ex-boyfriend. That feels so weird saying it. I'm sorry. So I did do it with my ex-boyfriend only, and I felt like I couldn't do it because he wanted to be a porn star, but he changed his mind due to the fact that I said, oh, every time I am with somebody, I was gonna do a porn video and put it on my account. But honestly, I didn't really feel like that. I just wanted to know how we would feel about it. And once I said that, he was like, oh, I'm not doing porn no more, and like it's not my thing anymore since you just said that. And then I was like, ooh, so it did hit him. It didn't, man. It did. He does like me. So I didn't really say much about it, to be honest. I just let it go. And honestly, we got to the point of I still have the videos, and people sometimes just see them, obviously. It's not a thing that I'm actually proud of doing, because that's really something I really hit low. But I'm being honest because just in case somebody sees me or like oh my god, and then starts a new thing, I would rather you guys hear it from my mouth than somebody else bringing something up. And you know, I did do it. Am I thinking about continuing doing porn? I am not really sure. Like, it's not a thing that I'm really really want to do, you feel me? I mean, there's YouTubers that honestly do fucking porn and shit, but I don't want to be that type of person of like, oh hey, I am Josine Davis, welcome to my video, if you guys want to see this, you understand what I'm saying? No, I don't want to do that shit. I want people to know me for who I really am, and that wasn't something I could count on like thinking that I am in a way. It was a freaking moment, and honestly it was a moment where I shared with somebody I really care about, so I think it feels natural to me. But in the end of the day, just the thought of putting it public and stuff like that, it was kind of awkward, because also deleting it is a big deal. Like, it is a big deal, especially when you're a verified member. It's difficult. Other than that, yes, I did porn. So my life is going good. I walk from my house to my work. I walk 52 minutes to my job. I stand for 8 hours and then walk 52 minutes again. I'm actually saving for a moped, but I don't know, to be honest. Now I've been hearing other news about life, and I don't know where I'm gonna end up in the future, but I'm still gonna be happy, and I'm still gonna try to make it, because I have dreams that I want to chase, you know, and there's a lot of things I want to do. Other than that, I hope you guys are doing good. I will continue uploading new videos. I actually got to go not to be in social media for a small amount of time, just to see how everything goes and how I feel about it. Yeah, other than that, to be honest, I will probably make new videos and stuff and talk about it. So yeah, that's my new update in life. And as in like transitioning wise, my body's really responding to everything that's female like. I did change my hairs, as you guys can see, it's blonde, but I'm switching that back again because I didn't really like how it came out. I look like a walking carrot. So thank you guys for watching. It was nice seeing you guys. Well, I mean, it's not like I'm seeing you guys, but what it all means is like, thank you for seeing me and supporting me. I really appreciate it so much. I'll try my best being consistent in videos. I always been fucking promising this shit, but it's like unexpected things happen. Other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys around. Bye.